So in order to try and kind of focus my ideas about using that website, I'm going to use these flashcards, which are designed to focus on each attribute in turn and to assess it. So for each aspect, I'm going to give it a score out of 3. So with the lower number being harder to use and the higher number being easiest to use. So getting seen, this is about being visible to people who are looking for my product, and I have to say I'm going to rate that as a 1 because first of all I had to actually I had to let people know there wasn't an automatic option to be accessed by search engines, and there wasn't a search facility that I could find easily on the website, so I had to read out a long web address to my friend so that she could find my stuff. Managing creativity, keeping clear records of my creative process. In terms of the website, I didn't feel that the website gave me the opportunity to do this, really. I've documented my creative process through video. So if I'm rating the website for how it helps me document the process of creativity, I'm going to give it a 1 again, I'm afraid. Third item is design citizen, and this is about being part of the active design community and being able to discuss and be exposed to the latest thinking. I quite liked the website for this. I mean, on the front page they had featured portfolios, and there were news items which I thought would probably be quite useful. So, and it was clear that other designers and artists were using the website. I wouldn't have said it was particularly assertive in engaging me into that, so I'm going to give it a 2. Exposure to peers, the chance to share in what others have been doing and the quality of what they've done and so on and so forth. I'm going to give it a 3 for that because of the fact that it showcases individual portfolios seemingly at random, so mine could come up in that, and that's quite nice to know. Employer links. This is about people who are seeking my expertise being able to find me if they're seeking individuals with my skills. I'm going to give this website a 2 for this item because I think that there's a chance that if they came to the website, my site would come up as a featured portfolio. But I don't think it would be particularly easy for a recruitment agency to find my work if I were actually trying to use it as a portfolio for a job application, for example, or to gain commissions. So that would probably be a 1.5 to 2. Secure storage. This is about making sure that my work is safe from theft or deletion, and knowing that a record of my work will always be available. To be fair, I haven't probably read all the small print that's on the website, but the very fact that I'm not actually aware of the answers to these means that the website doesn't make it apparent immediately and that you have to go looking for that information. Certainly, my friend was able to view the image and save it, therefore I suspect the safety is not excellent at this point, so I'm going to give it a 1. Found on Google, this was not possible, therefore, I mean, if 0 were possible, that's what I'd be giving, but I'd say a 1. Easily searched, again, I mean, you heard me on the phone giving the long web address, so it certainly wasn't easily searched. I couldn't find a search item on the homepage of the portfolio website. It was possible. This item is about rating and being rated, and whether or not people can make comments about my work or rate it on the website, and that actually was possible. There was a guest book wherein people could make comments. It wasn't so much a rating as a comment system, and therefore I'm giving it 2 out of 3 stars. This is about whether or not the website was fun to use, and I have to say a resounding 0 to 1. It really was quite complicated to use and not really a very pleasant process, especially coming to the end of the process and thinking that I might have to start again using a different website. Global access is about the ability to have live access to my portfolio wherever there's an internet connection, and that is absolutely the case, and therefore I'm giving the website a 3. Unlimited size. This is about having as many works online as wanted by removing exhibit restrictions. Well, it was certainly the case that immediately I tried to upload something, I was exceeding capacity. That was about individual items. I haven't fully investigated the site to find out whether or not I could put on as many items as I like, but I suspect that there would be a limit there. So I'm going to rate it as a 1. Drag and drop simple image and video resizing. This was not available on the website, making it really quite tricky. I mean, it's not actually easy for me with the technology available to me to resize without losing quality of my work, so I was quite unhappy about that, and I did feel that if I'd been showcasing photography, that would have been a big issue. Contact tracker. This is about me being able to see who's been looking at my portfolio, so that I can make sure that it's well targeted to the clients that are viewing it. This is not the only way that I would be able to do this is if everyone left a comment, so I can certainly track who's been seeing it by the comments, but not everyone who's been visiting, and therefore I'm going to give it a 1. Modern styling. This is about whether the site looks professional and appeals to someone with an eye for design such as myself. And I'm going to say, to give this website a 2. It's probably not a design that I would have automatically gone for, but out of the 3 options that I was choosing between, it was my favourite, as aforementioned. Cross-platform. This is about whether or not the website can be used anywhere independent of operating system and so on and so forth. Certainly I've been able to access the website from a Mac, and my friend was able to access it from a PC. I don't know whether it's Linux compatible or not, as I've not had a chance to check it yet. I would therefore give it a 2 as a fair marking. This item is about whether or not it was simple to sign up and register for the website. I would say that this was fairly easy to get. A simple free trial registration took maybe 5 minutes, and a password was emailed to me, so I'm going to give it a 3 for this. Drop-in centre is interesting whether I had access through the website to a studio or other location where I could record my work and have access to a team of specialised designers. This certainly did not seem to be something that was offered through the website, and therefore I would give it a 1. And that's all the items that I'm going to rate the website on. So overall, I would my general impression is that I would not want to use this website for my portfolio. I think it was primarily too difficult to access for individuals that would be interested in seeing my work, and I didn't think that the mode of display was too hot either. So